But you can just sit there and you can see
peruse,
if somebody needs help.
Yeah.
Just go up, hey, excuse me. You need some help?
Yeah.
Looking for someplace? Oh, I was just going to go there that way too.
Yeah.
So then you walk with them and then you
Even if you're not going that way, you can tell them that.
you can get a free conversation.
Right.
Should we be recommending this?
I don't know.
Hey everyone, welcome to another fantastic, wonderful, do you understand what I'm saying, episode? My name is MJ.
My name is Adam.
And today we have a great episode for you everyone. The theme is English in Japan.
Oh!
Ohio. So as everyone knows, if you're living in Japan, there's so many signs and mostly signs. There's a lot of English letters, English words.
Yeah.
The English language is abundant and is almost everywhere in Japan. But strangely enough, it's not spoken so often.
That's true.
But everyone, this has been changing because of the Olympics that have now been postponed. But the Olympics were supposed to be here 2020.
Yeah.
And everyone was getting ready for more tourists to come and enjoy the country. And they wanted to get ready by helping them by learning a little English so they can explain things about Japan.
Right.
And just, showcase some of the great wonders that Japan has to offer. Now, everyone, specifically, we are going to be talking about English in tourist hotspots here in Japan. Okay, so, of course, number one.
Yeah.
What's number one?
Number one.
Off your head.
Asakusa.
Asakusa.
Right?
Totally. That is like the number one spot for tourists to go to check out because, there's that awesome like mon, the gate at the beginning, and it's got the Daijin, Fujin, and the huge like Chochin.
Right? a lot of jeans. Like jeans.
That's a place where I think a lot of signs, you'll see a lot of signs, you'll hear a lot of people also, staff who are Japanese, speaking in English.
I think there's a lot of like volunteers that walk around the area as well, trying to help people who need assistance.
Yes, and it's very helpful for people who are there for the first time, which are probably a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
And English is kind of the universal language.
Yeah.
So it's really important, I think, for Japan, not only Japan, other countries, to really embrace and try to like learn a little English, even if it's not like everyday English, but something that you can have that helps you in your personal business that you have. If it's like a restaurant or you're just selling like tourist kind of like goods like trinkets and stuff. It's definitely good to know. So there are other places as well. What's some other place that you think?
Another one off the top of my head is very close to us.
Oh,
Kawagoe.
Yes. The Koeido.
Yeah.
Kawagoe is a really awesome place. Really enjoy it. I think for me, it's like because it's so similar to my hometown where it's like rural, but it's like kind of like a big town.
A big town, yeah. I can see that too.
And you're not too far from the major city.
Right, yeah.
So I feel very comfortable in Kawagoe. It's a really cool place.
Yeah.
I do like beer, and Koeido beer is a thing. The microbrewery, that Jibiru, that is delicious.
Yeah.
But just like you were saying before, Adam, of volunteers from the town that are out in the streets helping tourists with English.
Right.
You see that here in Kawagoe too.
That's true, yeah.
Those guys, and sometimes girls, with the red jackets.
Yes.
And they usually have that like kind of white or beige, like what are those hats called?
I don't know
what they're called?
I don't know.
I think there's a specific name for them. They're like safari hats or something, but the brim isn't that big.
Right, yeah.
It's like
kind of small.
It's a small safari hat. Have you, Adam, ever gotten help from someone like this? Some of these people who are going out to help tourists.
Not specifically someone who was helping a tourist, but I did get help from someone who could speak English.
Okay.
In a area where tourists were common. And
just a normal citizen?
Just a normal citizen.
Okay.
But I guess the person who saw that I needed help also understands what to look for, I guess, when someone needs assistance. They did provide a lot of help for me to find what I was looking for.
Oh, okay. Can you go a little deeper? Like, what was it specifically? Were you just like totally lost?
I was lost. I was looking for a shop.
Yeah.
And I was looking all over the station for like a map. This was the time I didn't have a smartphone. It was way back. But I was looking for a map to find where I was going. And the person just approached me and said, "Are you looking for something? Do you need help?"
I saw you walk around.
Yeah, you walked around
for 15 minutes. I've been watching you.
You know, it wasn't that creepy. And just
like
randomly,
a lost person.
I get a tap on my shoulder, and the person was like, "Oh, do you need help finding something?" I was like, "Yeah, actually, I'm looking for this place. I don't know where it is, which exit to go." This was in English too, which helps me because I couldn't speak that much Japanese at the time. And I'm sure a lot of other people feel the same way, who just arrive in Japan. They want to have a good trip, but they spend most of their time looking for where they're going instead of actually being there. Which is a hard thing too. So the person was like, "Yeah, come and I'll show you the way a little bit.
Follow the leader."
Follow the leader. Basically, come on, follow me. Like I'll show you where you need to go. And and that was it. And I was like, "Yeah, sweet. Easy peasy." Japan is easy. When you have nice people to help
who can speak a little bit of English.
Right.
So from the beginning, the person approached you in English.
Right. Yes.
All right. How did you feel about that tap on the shoulder? Would you like an "excuse me, sir" instead?
No, the tap was fine. It wasn't a suggestive tap. It was kind of like a light shoulder tap, like to get my attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
But nowadays, everyone, with COVID happening, you can't
tap anybody.
Remember,
Try not
social
to jump out from behind them either.
Yelling their names. Social distance. And you could say, "Excuse me, do you need any help?" That's probably the best phrase you want to open with.
Yes.
I had a similar experience.
Oh, yeah?
Very, very similar.
Was it in Kawagoe?
No, actually, it was in Tokyo.
Okay.
In Mitaka. I just finished up at the Ghibli Museum.
Okay, yes.
And I was like, okay, let me walk through the park to get to Kichijoji. But I didn't know how to walk there. And I didn't want to get back to the station and like take a train. I was like, people say you can walk there. It doesn't look so far. But I didn't know how to walk there. Now, I understand why people get lost in forests because it's just trees.
Yeah, exactly. Everything looks the same.
Yeah.
You turn around, there's a tree. You look in front, there's a tree.
No landmarks at all.
Yeah.
I think I just asked someone. And at that time, my Japanese wasn't good. So I kind of like opened up with "Simasen."
Yeah.
I was like, "Choto.
Help me, kudasai."
Help me. And they spoke a little English and they understood, okay, I want to get to Kichijoji from this point. So they said, just like you, they were like, just follow us.
Oh, wow.
Like we're walking. It was a couple. So we just followed them the whole way. It was a little awkward.
I can imagine that.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
They were talking. They were a couple walking. So whatever, we gave each other distance, but we also,
exchanged kind of words, kind of. No,
not
really. Okay.
The exchange of words happened at the very beginning and the very end.
I see.
But in your case, were you walking like side by side?
It was kind of like a side by side kind of deal. A little bit
free talk happening.
And I guess it's good for the person to have that experience. Yeah. And I think I vaguely remember the person saying that, I don't have much opportunity to help people, and that's what I want to do with English. Like I want to do a volunteer, but I just want to speak English and help foreigners who need help. So thanks for letting me help you.
Oh, wow.
And
they thanked you.
They thanked me, but I thank them, of course. But I guess the experience for them was that they are being able to use a skill which they don't have enough opportunity.
Yes.
You hear that all the time with English speakers in Japan, that they don't have enough opportunities to use English.
Yes.
So they really want the chance to speak. And this person was just going out there and finding the chance.
Well, there you go, everyone. You want a chance to speak more English? Guess what? 2021? The Olympics are happening. Now, I'm not sure exactly how they're going to do it. Like, I almost feel like they're going to do like all online kind of, like, or only athletes are going to be able to come.
I think it's going to be like that. Like athletes only, no crowds, no.
Even like people are going to be hesitant and be like, I don't want to travel. Like, I want to support my country. Like, they're the Olympics, but it's like, we're not going to go.
Right.
So I don't think there's going to be so much opportunities, but if you're a person who looked at the Olympics organization, like to sign up as a volunteer, and you're like, I don't know about that. That seems like not so fair.
It's a lot of work.
You can totally still just go out there. into these places where a lot of tourists are, where the events are going to be happening for the Olympics.
Yeah.
And put yourself out there and just look for people who are lost like Adam.
Yeah.
Stand by those maps outside of the station. Don't be scary or creepy about it, but you can just sit there and you can see
peruse,
if somebody
like,
needs help.
yeah.
Just go up, hey, excuse me. You need some help?
Yeah.
Looking for someplace? Oh, I was just going to go there that way too.
Yeah.
So then you walk with them and then you
Even if you're not going that way, you can tell them.
you can get a free conversation.
Right.
Should we be recommending this?
I don't know.
Be nice.
Yeah, just be nice. Don't be worried. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
You know, I think if you have the best intentions of helping someone, they'll understand that and they won't reject it. Like anybody who is in need of help will probably never reject the help they get. So
unless they're in a very bad mood that day.
they're in a bad mood.
Something happened before they left the house.
They just got the bad directions from another person who tried to help them.
Man. Well, everyone, that's it for this episode. So hopefully you enjoy that, us talking about why English is important in different places here in Japan and in the tourist hotspots. It's really important. And there's a group of people who are, out there trying to improve their English all the time and challenge themselves. And one great way that everyone can challenge themselves is to take part in some activities or maybe even contests and tournaments that focus in on English.
Right.
And hey, this is a great segue, everyone. Kawagoe English speech contest is something that they do because Kawagoe is really working hard and trying to be that Eigo Tsujiru Machi.
Yeah.
You could hashtag search that in your SNS platforms. You can find a lot of information. There's a contest that is going down and it's going to be all online. Now, in our past channel, in our show, everyone, we always talked about this every year when it came around. We were even a part of it sometimes. Yeah. And actually, we're going to be a part of it again this year. We're making a special video that you guys can watch, and you can watch it. It's going to be all online, streaming on YouTube as well as the Eigo Tsujiru Machi's website.
Right, yeah.
So go check that stuff out, and you can watch it. It's going to happen in November 28th. Check it out. It's going to be good stuff. And, special little video that me and Adam made is going to be in there as well. So improve your English, kind of like get in this community of other people who also want to improve their English, learn, teach, share all the information. And again, just have a good time.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
It's most important.
Well, again, that's it for this episode, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Also, check us out on SNS. We got Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok as well. So check us out on those channels as well.
All right. Well, that's it for this episode. We'll see you on the next step.